Junior Achievement is the largest organization dedicated to giving young people the knowledge and the skills they need to own their own economic success. Now, this is a fun fact that I learned from Jack tonight, is each year 40,000 associates from FSR member companies go into America's classrooms to teach Junior Achievement curriculum to Junior Achievement students. We've been a longtime partner and friend to Junior Achievement, and with this award tonight, we look forward to deepening that partnership. Please join me in welcoming and congratulating Jack Kozakowski.
Thank you, Eric, and thank you, Judy, and thank you, Governor Palente. I feel a little bit like I'm at a homecoming here because pretty much all of your businesses in one way or another have been involved with us for a number of years. So I'm particularly pleased to be here during an extensive period of change for Junior Achievement. We are going through a historical transformation, and the Financial Services Roundtable and its members are really playing a critical part in all the change that is taking place to make sure that it's a success. In an effort to increase the depth and the scale of student impact, JA is moving to a blended learning approach. The infusion of technology will enable JA's 250,000 volunteers to deliver a more relevant and more authentic experience to the nearly 5 million students we reach each year. JA Finance Park, which is one of our capstone experiences that creates a remarkable financial literacy experiences in 30 cities across this country, is already using blended learning in a contemporary, high-tech and high-touch approach. Evaluations demonstrate that JA Finance Park is increasing student financial capability. So much so that Harvard University just recently recognized JA Finance Park as a global education innovation initiative. So we're very proud of that. Evaluations are important, of course, but the real proof is in the stories of the people that our programs, your volunteers, impact. So with that, I'm pleased to introduce Kurien Thomas. Kurien is currently a senior at James W. Robinson Secondary School in Fairfax, Virginia. He is a candidate for the IB diploma and is applying to colleges as we speak. He's interested in studying industrial engineering and business management. Kurien is a 2012-13 JA Finance Park graduate, and he also participated in the 2016 Junior Achievement Entrepreneurship Summit. This year, he'll be part of the 2016-17 JA Company program. So please help me welcome Kurien. Kurien, come on up.
Thank you, Jack, and good evening, friends and family of the Financial Services Roundtable. I'm honored to have the opportunity to speak with you all tonight about my JA experiences and how they've helped me transform I can't into I can. I'll be the first to admit, in 8th grade, math wasn't one of my strong suits, and I was set on the idea that because I was not good at math, I could never be good with money. So when my 8th grade civics teacher told our class that we were going on a field trip to JA Finance Park, I guess you could say I was less than thrilled. However, it surprised me how quick my attitude about that day was going to change. After several lessons of financial literacy building blocks in the classroom, I felt more confident. I felt more ready. And on that day, when the JA staff members opened the sliding doors at JA Finance Park, my eyes lit up. I was amazed. Names of popular businesses lined the walls. The values of stocks rolled through the LED ticker, and rooms with fancy kiosks brought every student's eyes in amazement. Each of us got to be an adult that day, taking on a new identity. We had salaries and student loans. We had credit scores and families. I was no longer an 8th grade student. I was a successful architect with a wife and 2 children, and a gross annual income of $98,000. Not such a bad life, right? Well, compared to so many of my classmates, I thought so too. Well, that was before JA Finance Park taught me about paying taxes and bills. The simulation brought me face to face with real-life financial scenarios and the implications of those choices. It also challenged me to think carefully about my future. Things like college, careers, and who I want to be someday. JA Finance Park allowed me real hands-on practice in a space where it was okay to make mistakes. That's knowledge not every student gets within the walls of a typical classroom. I learned that a single paycheck often pales in comparison to all the other financial responsibilities any one person has to account for. I managed paying medical and dental expenses for my entire family while paying monthly installments on my car and then factoring in insurance and mortgage costs. It was definitely not easy, but I can't say it was not fun. The volunteer, people like you in this room, were really who set this experience apart. They brought everything to life. Financial choices and research were no longer just concepts. Our volunteers shared the financial decisions they faced in their own lives and how they've managed to come out on top. They gave me the vision to see what was possible if I worked hard and dreamed big. By the end of the day, each of us were able to stay within our budget, and we were more confident. After that experience, I had a deeper appreciation for all that my parents were doing to raise a family. I also learned how expensive kids are. Junior Achievement does much more than just teach kids how to balance a budget, though. JA teaches students to be more responsible and knowledgeable individuals. It brings relevancy back into the classroom. And it helps each and every student who takes part in JA programs to construct their very own ladder from our neighborhood schools into the future. JA encourages young people to develop an entrepreneurial mindset and to problem solve with confidence and ingenuity, something I saw firsthand during my experience participating in the JA Entrepreneurship Summit this past summer. I'm proud of my time spent at the summit, where I learned all about the rewards of entrepreneurship by founding my own company with other high school students in the DC metropolitan area. As CEO, I led the company Sticky Solutions to win first place for our pitch with a smartphone application that aimed to reduce food waste in the region. Through it all, I learned how to effectively direct a team, market ideas, identify solutions in all angles of a problem, and ultimately, I discovered my passion for business. And it all happened because of that one day 5 years ago at JA Finance Park. As a Fairfax County Public School student, I can honestly say that junior achievement is one of the best investments our school has ever made. I'm so thankful to have been a part of junior achievement, and I hope to use the skills it has taught me to do phenomenal things after high school. Thank you all for what you do to make junior achievement such a great organization, and I hope we students can contribute back to our community just as much as you all have done to us. We won't let you down. Thank you.